morning, it's Bob Mason from FX Empire and welcome to the daily crypto tech review of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin and Ripple's XRP. We'll be looking at the MACDs, the moving averages, and the day support resistance and pivot levels. It is Sunday the 6th of December. Jumping straight into Bitcoin against the US dollar, we're looking at the hourly candlesticks here. Going to need to see Bitcoin avoid a fall through the pivot at 18,946 to take around the first major resistance level sitting at 19,395. Going to need to see support from the broader market for Bitcoin to break out from this morning's high 19,272 and back through to 19,300 levels, however. So barring a broad-based crypto rally, expect that first major resistance level and a resistance at 19,500 to pin Bitcoin back. In the event of a breakout, got the second major resistance level at 19,630 and the high of 19,956 on the trend analysis to pin Bitcoin back. A fall through the pivot level will bring the first major support level sitting at 18,711 into play. Barring an extended crypto sell-off, Bitcoin should still well clear of sub 18,000 levels. Second major support level sits at 18,262. Looking at the MACD, we've got a slight widening of the bullish histogram after avoiding a bearish cross yesterday, supporting this early upside. We're also seeing the 50 move away marginally from the 100 and the 200, suggesting a further upside on the day ahead. So key through the morning would be to avoid a fall back through to sub 19,000 levels and the pivot level 18,946 and break through to 19,300 levels to then target resistance levels on the day. Moving across Ethereum against the US dollar, bullish start to the morning. Going to need to see Ethereum avoid the pivot at 585.44 to take it around the first major resistance level sitting at 609.73. Going to see support from the broader market for Ethereum to break out from 605 levels, however. So barring an extended crypto rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level to cap any upside. In the event of a breakout, should see Ethereum test resistance at 620 before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 622.17. A fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level sitting at 573 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Ethereum should stay clear of sub 550. Second major support level sits at 548.71. Looking at the MACDs, got a widening of the bullish histogram supporting this morning's upside, and we're seeing the 50 move away marginally from the 100 and the 200 after avoiding a bearish cross on the 100, supporting further upside on the day ahead. So key through the morning, avoid a fall through the pivot at 585.44, break out from that first major resistance level through to 610 to then bring 620 into play. Moving across to Litecoin against the US dollar, bullish start to the morning. Going to need to see Litecoin avoid a fall through the pivot at 82.28 to take a run at the first major resistance level saying at 85.86. Going to need to see support from the market for Litecoin to break out from yesterday's high. It was 84.33. So barring an extended rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level to cap any upside. In the event of a breakout, got the second major resistance level saying at 87.91 and resistance at 90 to cap any upside. A fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level sitting at 80.23 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Litecoin should stay clear of the second major support level sitting at 76.65. Looking at the MACD, got a widening of the bullish histograms after avoiding a bearish cross late yesterday, supporting this early morning upside. On the EMAs, we're seeing the 50 narrow on the 100, while moving away marginally from the 200, also supporting upside through the day. So key through the morning, avoid the pivot at 82.28 and break back through to 85 levels to bring resistance levels into play. Failure to do that and you got sub 80s in play. Finally, looking at Ripple's XRP against the US dollar, particularly bullish start to the morning here. We've seen Ripple's XRP break through the first major resistance level at 0.6055 and the second major resistance level 0.6251 to test resistance at the 23.6% fib at 0.6274 before easing back. Going to need to see Ripple's XRP avoid a fallback through the first major resistance level to sub 0.6 levels to take a run back through the 23.6% fib and target the third major resistance sitting at 0.6732. Going to need to see an extended rally through the day, however, for Ripple's XRP to break through to 0.65 levels. So barring extended rally on the day, expect that 23.6% fib to pin Ripple's XRP back. A fall back through the first major resistance level would bring sub 0.6 levels and the pivot level sitting at 0.5769 into play, barring an extended sell-off on the day Ripple's XRP should steer clear of the first major support level at 8.5573. Looking at the MACD, we saw Ripple's XRP avoid a bearish late yesterday and a sharp widening of the bullish histogram this morning, supporting this early upside. On the EMA, we're also seeing the 50 looking at a possible bullish cross through the 200 there, supporting the breakout this morning. So key through the early part of the day, avoid a fallback through the pivot, break through the 23.6% fib, then target 0.65 levels. Fall back through that first major resistance level would then bring sub 0.6 levels and the pivot level into play.